Good evening. My name is Carla Malazowski, and I'm an instructional specialist in the Division of Consortia Choice and Application Program Services. It's my pleasure to be your host this evening as we learn about middle school enrichment and acceleration opportunities. If you take a quick look at the slide, you can see our agenda for this evening. Students can receive acceleration and enriched services in a variety of places. First and foremost, all students can receive acceleration and enrichment at their local middle school. In addition to the local middle school, we also offer the Middle School Magnet Consortium, which is a lottery program, and the Magnet Criteria-Based Schools, which is the focus of our conversation this evening. Let's take a look at what local middle schools offer. All local middle schools offer acceleration and enrichment. This acceleration and enrichment comes in a variety of shapes and forms. First, all middle schools offer high school credit courses in math and world language. Additionally, each middle school may offer various electives for high school credit. In addition to high school credits, middle schools themselves offer enriched courses, such as advanced mathematics coursework and historical inquiries into global humanities.
Now we're going to take a look at how students will be considered for enrichment and acceleration at their local schools. All fifth grade students will be centrally reviewed for enrichment and acceleration needs for middle school. Various data points will be considered for placement from the 2022-2023 school year, including report cards, MAP-R, and MAP-M, as well as student services.
In addition to local magnets, we also offer the Middle School Magnet Consortium, the MSMC. The MSMC is comprised of 3 middle schools: Argyle Magnet for Digital Design and Development, the Loiterman Magnet for Creative and Performing Arts, and the Parkland Magnet for Aerospace Technology. Each of these schools has 60 to 80 seats for out-of-area 6th grade students. Students are invited to attend these schools through a lottery process. Let's take a deeper look at the enrichment and acceleration that is available at the MSMC schools. Each of these middle schools, like all local schools, offer high school credits in math and world language. They also offer magnet courses or electives that vary by middle school based on the magnet focus. These courses may also offer high school credit. Students are considered for enrichment acceleration in the MSMC schools through various data points. Parent input is also taken into consideration for course placement. Our focus this evening is regional middle school criteria-based magnet programs. We have various programs. Let's take a look at which schools offer these programs. We have a Humanities and Communication magnet. This program is offered for the southern part of the county at Eastern Middle School and for the northern part of the county at Dr. Martin Luther King Middle School. We also have a Math, Science, and Computer Science magnet. The northern part of the county is served by Roberto Clemente Middle School, and the southern part of the county is served by Tacoma Park Middle School. Program eligibility is based on a student's home address. Later in this presentation, we'll show which students are eligible for which locations. Let's dig a little bit deeper into our magnet criteria-based programs and look at what enrichment and acceleration is offered in these programs. Like local middle schools, these programs offer high school credits in math and world language. Each school has electives that vary, which may also offer high school credit. Each of the programs has 3 unique magnet courses that are part of the themed program. Later in our presentation, we'll be joined by the coordinators that will talk about these unique courses.
Now we're going to focus on how students will be considered for enrichment and acceleration at magnet schools. Consideration for enriched and accelerated instruction will be conducted by a central review of multiple measures. All students who demonstrate a need for enrichment will be placed into a lottery pool. A lottery will be conducted for placement into the criteria-based magnet programs.
Now that we've looked at the various middle school offerings, let's look back at middle school as a whole. Middle schools have either 7 or 8 period days. All middle schools, as has been stated, offer high school credit in math and world language and some other courses. The student schedule is comprised of core courses: math, science, social studies, English, and even physical education. Middle schools also offer various courses such as world language, music, technology, art, and computer science. Each middle school has their own unique offerings. Let's turn our focus to students. For whom were these middle school magnet programs designed? Students who have been successful in these programs come from many diverse backgrounds, but share the following traits. They perform above grade level and require acceleration and enrichment. They demonstrate curiosity and intrinsic motivation to learn across multiple areas. They maintain a high level of commitment as well as perseverance and independence. They need to be able to work both collaboratively and independently. And truly importantly is that they have an interest in one or both of the themed magnet program. In a moment, we're going to hear from our magnet coordinators. Let's take a look at the Upcounty programs. Both programs are located in Germantown. Each program has 50 seats for out-of-area students and serve 9 high school clusters. Each program has a magnet theme that drives the program offerings. The coordinators will detail that for you. The admissions process considers students' academic profiles and instructional needs for enriched instruction. Students in the program are scheduled for 3 magnet courses and are a part of the local school for the remaining courses. Now that we've learned the general information about these programs, each coordinator is going to take this opportunity to introduce you to the program at their school. We're very grateful to have the coordinators with us today.
Hi, I'm Christina Sperling. I'm the magnet coordinator and assistant principal at Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Middle School. It's so great to be part of this time in the evening and sharing about our program because there are a lot of exciting opportunities that our children are having be part of their everyday curriculum. So I can't wait to sit down and talk to you about it. As many of you may know, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Middle School is in Germantown, Maryland. We offer a 7-period school day. Students in our magnet program will receive enriched education through unique instructional opportunities with our Humanities English class for 6th, 7th, and 8th graders, our Humanities World Studies class with our 6th, 7th, and 8th graders, and our Humanities Media class, also with our 6th, 7th, and 8th graders. Our teachers in the magnet program are planning collaboratively in order to develop and emphasize interdisciplinary themes and projects. And we're always looking to add more engaging opportunities and opportunities for your students to grow and to grow with challenge, because that's what we're really looking for. And we have the high expectations of our students, because they meet us at those high expectations. So, what makes our program unique? I think that our Humanities and Communication program provides unique and innovative, challenging learning opportunities that enrich and accelerate the current MCPS comprehensive curriculum. It's designed around a strong interdisciplinary humanities program. This program focuses on developing students' abilities to use language and media effectively to present results of their academic inquiry. And they are constantly looking at working together on interdisciplinary projects. Our teachers are getting together to plan them, and they come in all formats and shapes and sizes. So our students are always doing something that's challenging, that's meeting their needs, and also that just has a lot of high interest. This year, we're making changes. Next year, we'll make some changes again to afford our students the different opportunities to be part of field trips and artists in residence and a lot of other things. So we're really excited with the program that we have in place. If we look at our themes for our grade 6 study, you'll see that we have team building events. We like to start at the start of the school year, really getting to know our students because they're coming from all over the county, and we want them to start to get to know each other and build relationships and form friendships and know who they can go to if they need guidance or support. And we like to start off with this team building activity because our students are in a community of learners. We are doing activities like the naming ceremony. We've done in the past an NGA field trip. We're looking at a My Vision of Utopia museum that our students are part of. There's artists in residence that have come to our school and worked with our students. We're looking at, during the C-SPAN project in 8th grade, providing an opportunity for our students to interview people live and in person. And, going back to 6th grade, we've got guest speakers and Chinese New Year events within the community. There's just a lot of different things that hold a lot of high interest. If we're taking a look at 7th grade, we're really looking at Africa and the Renaissance. Within the last year, we've taken time to do virtual tours of the African American Museum. We've been to the different museums. We've also had people come in and work with our students through the Smithsonian museums. One of fan favorites of our 7th grade students is that they get to have Shakespeare experiences and monologue competitions and a lot of different opportunities. And our 8th grade students are looking at American history and documentary movie making. They're also working on a C-SPAN student camp project, which is really exciting and engaging to our students. In addition, we added a Hamilton project this past school year that was very well received with our students. They had the opportunity to work with a company program outside of New York City that provided interviews with Lin-Manuel Miranda, and they got to see clips from the show. And it was just very exciting opportunity for them. Our teachers are getting together now and looking at field trips and looking at having inside field trips. So it's an exciting program that has a lot of potential to challenge your students, to excite your students, and to keep them motivated and working at the levels that we know they're capable of doing. Thank you so much for taking the time to listen to this presentation. Again, we're thrilled that you would consider our program. At this point, I'm going to go ahead and turn it over to our magnet coordinator at Roberto Clemente Middle School, and we'll get to hear all of the amazing things that are happening there. Take care, and I hope to see you soon.
Hello, I'm Sharon Hershkowitz, Magnet Coordinator and Assistant Principal at Roberto Clemente Middle School. I'm excited to be here to share information about the vision and instructional programming of the Mathematics, Science, and Computer Science Magnet program here at Clemente. Our Magnet program is a unique and exciting opportunity for students seeking enrichment in math, science, and technology beyond their local school. Students who thrive in our program show a lot of inquisitiveness, innovative thinking, and motivation to learn as much about the world around them as possible. Our students have strong critical and creative thinking skills and regularly model independent work study habits and strong collaboration skills. Our program is an excellent fit for students with high interest in STEM fields who are committed to persistently challenging their thinking and ideas and those of their cohort peers in order to master many areas of mathematics, science, and computer science at high levels. The core classes that anchor our program for all of the 3 years students are here at Clemente include mathematics, science, and computer science. The Magnet program is the only place in middle school where students have access to 3 full years of high-level computer science instruction. The mathematics component of the program begins with the scope and sequence of the rigorous standards of accelerated coursework and is further enriched with topics that support the concurrent learning within the science and computer science classes. Students begin in grade 6 with a rigorous course that is an advanced pre-algebra class that provides real-world applications of all the grade 7 and grade 8 standards. This course prepares students for magnet algebra in grade 7 and magnet geometry in grade 8. All of the magnet math courses include extra high school level units of study like real number studies, set theory, complex operation systems, and logic studies. The science courses in the Magnet program extend beyond the traditional science course syllabi. At all 3 levels, the science experience at Clemente is enriched with hands-on lab experimentation, an emphasis on student research and theory testing, guest speakers from a variety of fields, and outside the classroom learning. The science classes in the program are student-centered and driven by their research and implementation of the scientific method. Students have opportunities to compete in local science fairs and science team and Olympiad events. The grade 6 science classes have in-depth units in studies of matter, the dynamics of ecosystems, and the impact humans have on all biomes, and physical energy. Grade 7 students dig deep into cell structure and processes, matter and energy flow, genetics and human variation and traits, and the evolution and history of our planet and its structures. Grade 8 classes start off with hands-on physics learning about forces and motion, taking their study of the Earth out to the solar system and whole universe, how weather impacts the planet, how climate changes over time and its current impact, and a more in-depth look at the Earth's materials. One of the most unique experiences within the program is the daily study of computer science for all 3 years of academic time here. In grade 6, students learn a lot of pre-programming skills and complete units of hands-on building and the digital engineering skills needed to create robotic projects. They begin some web design skills and compete in IT challenges and competitions in small collaborative groups. Grade 7 students build on the pre-programming skills they have learned and spend time dissecting and designing mobile applications that have both real-world connections to entertainment and lifestyle improvement. They continue their web design skills and dive into the world of cybersecurity. The grade 8 classes are an opportunity to showcase all of the students' technology skills with more sophisticated programming using Python. They explore the potential of database scripting and continue their physical engineering and design ideas and creations. Students who join our Magnet program are fully immersed in the amazing instruction and culture that makes Roberto Clemente a one-of-a-kind middle school experience. Our mission here at RCMS is threefold. We inspire passion in all individuals. We develop the whole child into a competent and caring young person ready for the next steps of high school. And we create agents of change so that our world will only continue to get more inclusive, empathetic, and open to everyone. On behalf of the entire dedicated staff at Roberto Clemente, I hope your child will find our program to be a good fit and that you'll join our family of Golden Hawks. If you ever have any questions, please feel free to visit our website and contact me at any time. Thank you.
Thank you so much to our amazing coordinators for sharing about their programs. Now we're going to transition to some of the most frequently asked questions to help you learn more about these programs.
Now we're going to review the timeline of the process. All fifth grade students will be centrally reviewed for enrichment and acceleration. There is no parent application. In January, a letter with central review results will be mailed home to all fifth grade families. Students who demonstrate a need for enrichment and acceleration will be placed in a lottery pool. Students in the pool will receive enrichment services in middle school, locally or regionally. Students not placed in the lottery pool will receive the MCPS curriculum and enrichment as needed.
Let's continue with the timeline. In late January, early February, parents and guardians will be notified of the results. At that time, the appeals process will open. Any vacancies that develop in the program will be filled by students that are in the lottery pool. Let's remember, middle schools offer advanced coursework in mathematics. Also, middle schools offer historical inquiry into global humanities. Middle schools offer high school credit courses in a variety of subjects. And students who attend the MSMC also have the opportunity to participate in the courses that are offered there.
Let's explore the benefits of using a lottery to place students into middle school magnet programs. The central review process reviews all fifth grade students to explore their need for enriched and accelerated services in middle school. In the past, this central review has revealed thousands of students in need of services. Building a lottery pool of students who demonstrate the need for enrichment and acceleration allows all of these students to be served. Implementing a lottery removes subjectivity of committee members, reduces the splitting hairs review of students with similar academic ranges, increases opportunities for students, and is easier and more transparent for the community to understand.
Let's explore transportation. MCPS provides transportation from central stops for these programs. Transportation is offered for students that reside in the area that the programs serve. Transportation is provided to each middle school magnet program from central stops, usually at an MCPS school or facility, and these are determined by the Department of Transportation. Stops may be several miles from a student's home. Parents are responsible for arranging the transportation to and from the centralized stops. Bus trips are significantly longer than they are to the local schools and vary by program and location. Please consider transportation as you're making decisions about accepting a seat in one of these programs. If you'd like more information about transportation, please go to the Montgomery County Public Schools website and click on Transportation and Magnet. This will have this year's bus stops and will allow you to explore what transportation may look like next year, as routes are similar year to year. Let's review the timeline one more time. Right now in November, we're having parent information meetings. In January, families will receive the result of the central review, and parents will receive the result of the lottery. The appeals process will also open in January. As I mentioned earlier, students are eligible for a program in the North or the South based on their home high school. Please take a moment to review the slide to see whether your student would be eligible for the Upcounty programs at Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. and Roberto Clemente Middle School, or the Down County programs at Eastern Middle School and Tacoma Park Middle School.
Now that we've reviewed the most frequently asked questions, we're going to transition to a question answer period. I'm very fortunate this evening to be joined by Nia, an MCPS student who has compiled questions that were sent in from the community. Nia, are you ready?
Yes, I am, Miss Carla.
Okay, let's go.
So families have asked, my child is currently in the CES. Does this mean that they will automatically be placed in one of these middle school regional programs?
That's a very common question. MCPS is committed to evaluating students' needs for enriched and accelerated instruction throughout their school experience. In addition, this identification and placement process is designed to meet the needs of students at each level for both local and regional programming. Students that are currently in the Centers for Enriched Studies will be reevaluated for their instructional needs for middle school and are not automatically placed into the middle school magnet programs.
All right. Families also want to know if there's any transportation from after-school activities.
Transportation varies. Transportation for after-school activities may be limited for students in the neighborhood. Some students also take advantage of the public bus system. This would be an outstanding question to ask the school before making a final decision.
They're also curious about how will vacancies in the program be filled.
Another great question. As was shared in the presentation, if fifth grade students demonstrate a need for enriched and accelerated instruction, they will be placed into the lottery pool and guaranteed middle school enriched acceleration either at their local school or in a regional magnet program. When students are placed in the lottery pool, the lottery will be conducted and the first set of invitations will be made. Should we have vacancies, students will be invited from the lottery pool as needed.
Great. Parents also ask, how can they provide you with information about their students, help with the admission process?
Unless you're a private or homeschooled student or a student with missing data, we have all the data points we need. If your student is coming from a private school, is currently homeschooled, or was new to MCPS this fall, you may upload documents using the private school application on the website. Please upload the items that are outlined in the application. Unfortunately, we're unable to review student work, awards, certificates, or teacher recommendations and reports.
Now, another parent inquired, if they have an older student who is/was in the program, does this mean that the younger student will be invited?
Interesting question. No, each student is evaluated for their own enrichment and acceleration needs. There is no sibling link or legacy exercised in this process.
The last question that's normally asked is, if students attend one of these programs, where will they go to high school?
MCPS students entering high school have numerous options. We have great high school programs for all of our students. At the end of middle school, students are expected to return to their home high school. In addition, students have the option to apply for one of our many thematic regional countywide high school programs offered across the county. There are at least 31 programs, and some students are eligible for up to 18 of these programs. During your student's 8th grade year, MCPS will communicate these options and opportunities for families to learn more. I want to take this opportunity to thank Nia for compiling these questions and for helping everyone be more informed about this process. Thank you so much, Nia.
Thank you, Ms. Carla.
Thank you so much for joining me this evening to learn more about Montgomery County Public Schools middle school enrichment and acceleration opportunities. I thank you to the coordinators for sharing about their programs and to Nia for compiling the most frequently asked questions. A big thank you to ITV for producing this segment. If you have any more questions about the process, please look at the contact information on the screen and don't hesitate to reach out. Thank you again and have a wonderful evening.